Here we presents the top 5 best blenders. Starting at number 5, NutriBullet Blender. With less than $30, this NutriBullet is a keeper. I would tell you to buy this if you like multiple accessories that come with a sturdy single-serving blender without spending too much. Apparently, 250W doesn't make it an ice crusher, but it blends soft fruits and veggies into liquid perfectly. This one is not made for frozen fruits, ice cubes, and hot liquid. It's supposed to chop, mix and blend. That's why I still want it to be on my list. It works in the exact same way as the Ostermy blend above, but is $7 more expensive. I guess the higher tag is priced based on the accessories that come with it. This NutriBullet is not portable. It's not catered for travelers. And so it's not your best buy if you're looking for a lightweight, portable one. For ease of use, I wouldn't say it's the easiest to approach, but it's not too bad either. Don't overload it, otherwise, it causes the blades to seize, and the blender heats up. In addition, you want to let the cooling fan system underneath the base breathe properly by not placing any cloth under the blender. They say it in the manual as well, so make sure to go over the guide thoroughly. For more information and price, check out the product links in description. At number 4, Tenswall Portable. Traditional blenders are not the only thing I can recommend. As a young consumer who loves food and traveling, a portable blender is a great keeper that lets me stay healthy wherever I go. And so for those who are looking for the same thing, I highly recommend the Tenswall Personal Size Blender. This is the first model I tried when I was searching for a portable, lightweight but sturdy blender back in my early 20s. As a basic blender, it works better for smoothies, and so you shouldn't expect it to tackle tough ingredients like ice crushing or dough. It's not made for such professional use. If you're a beginner, make sure to read the manual carefully, otherwise the blender won't do the job. Let's say if you want some cold smoothies to go at work, chill your fruits in the fridge one night beforehand. Then the next morning you can put them in the blender with some milk or protein shake, and let them blend whenever you want at the office. I have some friends who complained that it came in such a small capacity, which is only 14 ounces. I don't think it's a drawback, because it's meant to be portable, and it can only serve one person. It's fast, easy to use, and runs on a battery instead of a cord. Halfway of my list at number 3, Vitamix 5200. Let's break down the difference between Vitamix E310 Explorian and 5200, so you can get a better insight into the pros and cons of each. They both share similar features such as speed controls, design, materials, and horsepower. But what would you get if you paid $266 more for this Vitamix 5200? First, you get a 16-ounce larger container and a lighter machine. The E310 container is wider on the base but shorter, while 5200 has a narrow base but higher container. I know it's hard to pick the right one based on the capacity, but think about your cupboard design. Is the inner space high enough to store this 5200, or it can only accommodate the smaller E310? Just a little mention, I personally think the handle from 5200 gives me more comfort, and it looks nicer on the design. When you put the two items side by side, you can see the Vitamix E310 is developed with a pulse feature, which is something you don't see from the 5200. Instead, the 5200 item lets you switch between the high-speed setting to activate the highest speed available, and variable to activate the lower variable speed. Regarding this difference, I prefer E310 as the pulse feature allows me to crush ice in less time than the 5200. Finally, the Vitamix 5200 gives you an instructional DVD and 2 more years of warranty. However, I still feel like Vitamix 5200 shouldn't have been priced that high given what it offers. For more information and price, check out the product links in description. Coming in at number 2, Ninja QB900B. My first impression of this Ninja blender was the price. I was sort of hesitant, because how come such a versatile blender with so many accessories is sold at under $40? But it was a good price, and so I brought it home and tested it for a few months before I could finally give you an honest review. It worked. You would like it. The blades are really sharp and stacked in one tandem, and that's why it worked so well. I highly recommend this guy if you need a cheap but sturdy blender to crush ice and blend frozen food. It's made specifically for that, so there's no complaint from my side about this function. For the speed, I'm not a fan of the one-speed blender. But honestly, one speed still works like a charm on this one, because all I need is to crush ice in food prep. I have my Oster blender with a glass jar used for smoothies, and so I don't really use this one to make smoothies. My friends got the exact same thing and they use it for smoothies that come out the way they want. Given all things considered, I would say this Ninja blender works perfectly for all basic preps. If you're not a high-maintenance user or professional chef, you'd be happy with this sturdy guy that doesn't have the unnecessary bells and whistles you don't even need. And number 1. NutriBullet NBR0601. Easy to use, budget-friendly and sturdy, this NutriBullet is a keeper. It's a perfect choice if you're a beginner. There's nothing fancy about it, so you can save more money from the bells and whistles. A 24-ounce container serves a small family, and it works just fine if you live alone. This specific blender is designed to blend smoothies. So basically this guy is your best friend if you want to start a day with a nutrient-packed breakfast. This item falls into the mid-powerful range I recommend above with 600 watts, which is perfect to blend whole fruits, nuts, and veggies into liquid within a matter of seconds. With less than $50, I must say that NutriBullet makes me really happy, given all the accessories and the nutrition extracting blades that come with it. However, you've got to remember that there's only one speed control. So basically you cannot play around that much. But I don't think it's a downside, because it's very easy to use. It saves me a lot of time from choosing the right speed. A friendly reminder, don't tuck your ingredients over the max line. Otherwise, you're building too much pressure and the lip ring will come off the body. It happened to me once, and the juice splashed all over the place. Finally, don't forget to pour some water into the cup. This one will never work without liquid. I have included these product link in the description. You can check out this link for more information and latest price. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit the like button, share with your friends, and be sure to subscribe.